Name you won't be able to find in any of the box scores, but he's truly an inspiration to all of us. Father's Day, 1978. Lifeguard Doug Ayer dives from his stand into the pool to save a boy from drowning. Doug's head hits the bottom, breaking his neck. Gone was all movement in his legs and some use of his fingers. It turns out the rescued boy was only faking.
When I first got hurt, I looked for reasons of why did this happen, you know. Why me? Why not somebody else? I was always a nice guy. I was trying to save somebody. And then as time goes on, you start feeling depressed. You feel sorry for yourself. The why me's aren't being answered. And you contemplate suicide, or you contemplate giving up. And then I saw people a lot worse off than myself, and my family was supportive. And I realized I was going to give myself a good try at life. And then if I decide that it wasn't going to work out, maybe I could decide then. But you owe yourself at least that much to try and face the adverse situation. And instead of saying, why me, say, why not me?
Choosing to fight, Doug began rehabilitation with 1-pound dumbbells while still in the hospital. He can now lift well over 400 pounds, and he swims and plays tennis, too.
Ah! All right, nice, good job, good job.
Doug sees his chair not as a handicap, but as a vehicle. Sitting in it, he won 3 gold medals in the 1984 Olympic wheelchair games in England, breaking world records in the discus and shot put, and tying his own world record in the javelin.
When I was first injured, they told me about wheelchair sports, and I thought they would be gimpy, or the term was called. And I went to my first games, and I saw these guys that were lifting like 500 pounds and 20-inch arms and pushing 4-minute miles, and it was amazing. And I played football in college, so it was, I was used to competitive sports, and it doesn't compare at all because it surpasses that, because you're dealing with what you have, like all your upper body extremities, let's say.
Doug has received recognition for what he is quite proud of, making the most of an adverse situation. Covering his Cherry Hill apartment are countless medals and plaques, including Channel 10 Spirit of Philadelphia Award. But Doug's most visible reward will be displayed on the supermarket shelves any day now, when his picture replaces Mary Lou Retton. Doug Ayer will be the latest of 72 people to appear on the box of the Breakfast of Champions.
Being on the Wheaties box now and being in some media, I guess a little celebrity status, it's exciting for me because I think the goals that I've achieved aren't intangible, because if I could do it from sitting down, anybody could do it. And as I said, it's not important to be on a Wheaties box, but it's important to look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I like you, or I feel good with yourself. I didn't do much jump roping this morning,
Doug's will and determination are geared for life beyond athletic competition. He recently graduated from Rutgers Law School and is currently practicing with a firm in Haddonfield. He keeps himself very busy with a number of projects and plans to use that never say never attitude in future sporting events like the '88 Olympics in Seoul.
The science is so close right now to research and cures that hopefully by '88 I won't be in the wheelchair. And once you taste victory, it's in your blood, and that goes from a law case to the field of sports to just going out for a good meal. You want to do the best at it.
That's a great attitude, isn't it? Next on City